Tinubu reveals next line of action after 140 civilians were mercilessly slaughtered. See what he announced. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. President Bola Tinubu has expressed his outrage over the deadly attacks that claimed the lives of over 140 people in Plateau State on Christmas Eve. He said the perpetrators of the barbaric and wicked acts would not go unpunished. The attack targeted 12 villages in Boko's local government area and 3 communities in Brakin Ladi local government area where the Plateau State Polytechnic is located. The assailants, suspected to be herders, burned down churches and farms and displaced thousands of residents. In a statement issued by his media aide, Ajuri Ngelale, on Tuesday, Tinubu condemned the attack as primitive and heinous and said they were an affront to the nation's unity and security. And said, in a statement issued by his media aide, Ajuri Ngelale, on Tuesday, Tinubu condemned the attacks as primitive and heinous and said they were an affront to the nation's unity and security. He ordered the security agencies to swiftly deploy to the affected areas and arrest the culprit. He also directed the immediate provision of relief materials and medical care for the surviving victims of the attacks. He commiserated with the government and people of Plateau State and assured them of his solidarity and support. Those envoys of death, pain, and sorrow will not escape justice. They will face the full wrath of the law for their senseless and evil actions. We will not allow these enemies of peace and progress to destabilize our country and undermine our collective aspirations for a better future, Tinubu said. The president's statement came as Amnesty International called for urgent investigation into the security failures that enabled the attacks to last for more than 48 hours without any intervention from the authorities. The human rights group said in a statement on Tuesday that it has gathered evidence that the gunmen moved from one village to another, killing and shooting, while the security forces were either absent or ineffective. The statement reads, and I quote, "The Nigerian authorities must conduct a thorough inquiry into the inexcusable security lapses that resulted in the brutal killing of over 140 individuals by gunmen in more than 20 villages spanning Bokos and parts of the Brakin Ladi local government area of Plateau State. Our investigation indicates that the gunmen engaged in a spree of killing and destruction for over 48 hours, systematically moving from one village to another. In addition to the initial attacks in Boko's local government area that lasted for hours, the assailant also infiltrated Brakin Ladi local government area, claiming numerous lives in Hurum, Dorowat, Moyenga, and NTV villages. It also urged the government to ensure the protection of civilians and their properties and to bring the perpetrators and their sponsors to justice. The Plateau killings are the latest in a series of deadly attacks in the Middle Belt region of Nigeria, which have claimed thousands of lives and displaced millions of people in recent years. The government has been accused of failing to address the root causes of the crisis and to hold the perpetrators accountable. The Plateau State Governor, Caleb Mutfwang, declared a dusk-to-dawn curfew in the 3 affected local government areas and appealed for calm and restraint. He said his administration was working with the federal government and the security agencies to restore peace and stability in the state. People who are dragging the governor, let me tell you that this governor just got in, even though I'm not trying to make excuse for him, and I think this is the first time he's going to be witnessing this. So he should put his eyes on the ground and make sure that people who are caught, this is not a time that you start forgiving. No, I've said it before, maybe not forgiveness, then they cause all this kind of nonsense. If you not catch people who do this thing, please, they should already, the constitution has what should be given to them. It should not be the time where you start taking them to court and they are not doing my lord, may I, my lord. People who commit this kind of crime, in another way, constitution talk about them. May not carry them out immediately. No story. That is my own. It's not like after getting them now, we start hearing about repentant headersmen, repentant killer headersmen, just like we started hearing about repentant killer and what's it called? Terrorists. People who go by this word. People who live by the sword should, now we see them talk. Whoever that is responsible, they are, as in the constitution, there is law guiding these things that if you do this, this will be done to you. If you do that, this, that. It's not supposed to be doing nothing like my Lord, may I, my Lord. Here, if those people are caught, they should be dealt with. They should deal with them in such a way that for a very long time, if they tell them, make them go do what they do again, they no go do them, as in if they are survivors. As in if they no catch all of them, if then tell them, say make them go do this way they do again, whether in Plateau or any other community, then go say no. They go say no, because to me, yes, this is the first time for Governor Mufswang, Caleb Mufswang, to witness this. So make we just give him, okay, it just happened. But make him no slack. Let him not rest until these people are caught, they are dealt with. You understand? that he makes sure he puts in place things that will cause this thing not to repeat itself again. Because it is not fair to the people of what's it called? It is not fair at all. It's not fair. It is not fair one bit. I kid you not. Our security intelligence network is zero. That is why the criminals held us way. We must restructure our intelligence system rather than treating the after effect all the time. Yes, so the military people should also be proactive themselves. They should be proactive. Just like one particular person, they should not be having any reactionary news. It's not when this thing happens, not start reacting. They should also be proactive. Like I said, these things are not, these things don't they happen before. So for me, even this governor now is supposed to don't even put eye for ground. This thing, they always happen during military season. Things should be kept in place for, these things to occur. As in, I'm not saying you should, how am I going to put it? I'm not saying it's a good thing for you to, but at least it is good for you to be prepared. See, it's good for you to be prepared and prepared for something that doesn't happen, than that thing should happen and you're not prepared. In the sense that Governor this move from Caleb go don't know, say yes, this thing will always happen for you to utilize season. Then go don't do it in presenter. You understand? So they should be proactive about this. They should make sure those who are behind this are given, as in their due punishment. This one is not a matter of small punishment. They are real due punishment. So that at the end of the day, if they remember, they will say, no, that place, they don't get, that place, those people, they don't tolerate rubbish. If you go there and go do, they even trace your great-grandmama, maybe say don't even go before, go make sure say they kill and wear. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest